What's up, everybody? Going to be working out from home again. Going to be doing chest and arms today. This is just going to be the chest routine I do, which I do twice a week. Typically do 11 or 12 sets for chest twice a week, and then I'll do arms in a separate video. Today I have my usual setup: exercise ball, resistance bands, Pilates bar, a couple handles, a extension for the door anchors. Nobody needs this. I just do it so I can get a better view with the camera. And just some push-up handles, which I do deficit push-ups as part of a superset. Anyways, let's cut the BS and get into it. All right, first exercise we're going to do is going to be a chest press. I have the exercise ball behind me, anchor under the bottom of the door. Got my Pilates bar set up with some resistance bands. I'm using this ball similar to a bench. Space it evenly, just your typical press. I try to get my balance right. If it's a little off, just kind of wobble. Either way. 6, 7. Sorry guys, I'm trying to concentrate. I like to do at least 12 reps. I'm not trying to gain size. Don't really worry much about strength anymore. I'm 45. Want to stay healthy, stay in shape, feel good. A lot of times, because I'm talking, I don't even count how many reps I do. But this feels good once you get the right balance. We'll be doing 4 sets of these and going to superset them with deficit push-ups. For deficit push-ups, I just have some simple push-up stands, mainly because I had my wrist reconstruct. I have no range of motion in my right wrist, but I'll occasionally put these a Pilates block, which I cut in half, just to get a little bit deeper. Deep stretch. I try to knock out 4 sets of 25 as I superset in between. Get a good stretch, pump them out, get the blood flowing. Lost count already. Oh, that actually was tough. Oh, we'll see for the next set of presses. Getting into set 2, and because I do short breaks in between sets, try to limit it to about a minute. I end up lowering the amount of weight I do for these presses as the sets go on, just because I fatigue. Anyway, set 2. I always focus on controlling the negative, because I am only going to, I have this bar, can't go deeper than chest, kind of limits an extra stretch. But this actually feels really, really good. 8, 9, 10. 2 more. Maybe 3 or 4. 2, 3. That felt good. Get right into these push-ups. All right, right into set 2. I don't have these Pilates blocks here, just the push-up stands. See for the third set. Presses in a sec. Getting right into set 3 of these presses. So I'm gonna adjust my body, get a good balance. And I have this resistance band kind of strung through a carabiner off of this anchor connected to each end of the Pilates bar. 3. Now, I rarely do free weight bench if I go to the gym. I do a lot of machines. My joints are not as stable as they used to be 20 years ago. But this constant tension feels great. It actually gets harder. Couple more. All right. Get into these push-ups. Well, I'm definitely fatiguing already. For these set of push-ups, I'm going to do them, I guess they call it like girl style back in the day. I don't know what they call it anymore, but I'm going to do it on my knees. Kind of a modified. 3, 4, 8. Still trying to get 25. These are definitely much easier, but I'm still feeling it. Lost count already. Do maybe 5 more. 3, 4, 5. Not doing any kind of ego lifting. Like I said, just doing it to feel good, stay healthy. We'll see in about a minute for this last set of resistance band presses. All right, getting into this last set of presses. Sorry, got to adjust my balance again. Reaching over. Try to make sure that I have these bands as even as I can be. Kind of do a pull over right into a press position. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Whoa. 13. 2 more. 14. 15. Felt good. 1 more set. Push-ups. We'll get into our next exercise. Gonna do this last set of push-ups on my knees again. Felt good. Plus my chest is starting to wear out already. That constant tension, I think, maybe throughout the movement. Gives you a different feel, or at least me. So I'm trying here. 8, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whew. That'll do it. First couple exercises. Shouldn't take that long if you're doing quick breaks in between. Got a good feel. I think I'm going to get into 1 arm flies with the resistance band for next exercise. Get that set up here. We'll see you in a sec. All right, getting into these 1 arm resistance band flies. I don't know if you could see at the end of the hallway, I have the anchor kind of connected to mid door, about same length that I would be doing flies on a bench. I like to keep my chest angled a little bit. That way I get a good stretch. And just like any other fly, just one-handed. I like to, what I was taught when I was much younger is act like you're hugging a tree. Keep your arms kind of bent, hugging a tree, squeeze in the middle. Should feel it on that inner pec big time. And a great stretch on the outside. Gonna fly through these. No point intended. One side to another. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right into the other side. Same thing, I kind of angle so I'm facing and get a good stretch. Diagonal angle, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wow, that actually feels really good. I'm going to take about a minute break, get right into set 2. All right, got about a minute break, getting right into set 2. Keeping the same weight, good stretch. 2. Now you could, realistically, because you're doing one arm at a time and you're getting a good break, alternating arms, you could just superset right through, especially if you're in more of a time crunch. I'm taking a minute break only between for a little extra because that first superset kind of fatigued me, and I get a great squeeze and feel on the inside of my chest when I'm doing these. Right to the other side. Good squeeze. 3. Now when I go to the gym, I'll do these occasionally as well. I like to do these one arm flies on a pec deck machine. 7. 10. Last. Felt great. Anyways, I'm going to take another minute break. Get into set 3. Getting right into set 3. Same form. I haven't changed the weight at all because I'm getting a good feel with this. Like I said before, I'm not trying to really make gains. If I was, I would be progressively overloading. Also changing my rep range to something more ideal for strength with being much lower reps. Probably different exercises too. Adding size, that 6 or 8 to 12 rep range. Definitely progressively overloading with that. Longer breaks in between. Whew. Now, I literally just watched a video earlier about lengthened partials, which are partial reps in the stretched part of your exercise. Like here, lengthened partial would be similar to kind of coming here versus full range of motion. And it was like an 8-week study. Jeff Nipper did. You should check him out. Dude is friggin' awesome. Small group of people, but neither was more beneficial than the other. So I often find myself doing these lengthened partials without thinking about it. I don't know how many that was. Woo! I'll see you on the last set. All right, gonna get into this 4th and final set. One arm flies. 1, 2. I try to get a good mind-muscle connection as well, focusing on whichever body part I'm working on, which I can definitely feel the striations, the inner part of my chest. Why I'm touching my chest all the time. All right. 2 more. 11. Oh, that's a little bit way out of control. Wow. Well, that's going to do it for chest. Knocked it out quick. If you stopped by, thanks for stopping by. Give a thumbs up or thumbs down if you didn't like the video or liked it. Leave a comment if you want. Check out my arm routine. I'm going to do 2 of my favorite bicep exercises with these resistance bands. Get the killer workout. Anyways, again, thanks for stopping by. Hopefully we'll see you again.